Good morning, children, and welcome back to Miss Tara D's weekly reading. Today we're doing the week of August the 8th to the 14th. Before we begin our reading, we must sanctify and purify our area. This fan, as you already know, has been saged. And a little for Miss Tara D. Great. All right, and we're using the Joe Phillips deck as we normally do. Sorry, Miss Tara D just needs a little bit of extra room today. Okay, this is a general reading. If you're watching today's video, the universe has a special message for you, so I encourage you to watch this video till the very end to hear what the universe has to say to you. Okay. Okay. With all intentions, we ask the universe and our spirit guides to speak to us. Okay. Well. Okay. All right. So let's begin. It really looks like we're coming to the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one for the week of the 8th. We have the Nine of Wands. We have a Knight of Cups in reverse. He's been showing up a lot lately for us, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So it seems that you're coming to the end of a cycle. You're ready to finish some of your projects. But you're still double checking things, making sure that they're all finished. You're ready to almost end it, but there's just you're having a little bit of second thoughts about it. So you just want to cross all your T's, dot all your I's, and just be on the lookout to make sure everything is fine before you move a little forward. I have the Knight of Cups and I have the Page of Wands, both in reverse. What I'm getting here is that as you're coming to the end of certain things in your life, you keep looking back, you're still kind of like a little concerned that maybe they're not really over and you really don't want them over. This was a project that you really loved. It was very exciting for you. It really motivated you, and you're just not ready to let it go. You're a little sad that it's coming to the end. You kind of wish that it might have been, a little longer. Now, this can be a couple of things. This can be, I'm not seeing, besides the Knight of Cups, it really looks like, I'm trying to, give me 1 second, please, because Miss Tara D is just trying to see. It's a little right now. I'm trying to see if this was a project at work. Maybe you're moving on from a job, or if this is some kind of relationship. I'm kind of getting both. It almost feels like part of the challenge is about moving on from this project, whether it's work or school, was also separating from these relationships. You really felt very comfortable and very safe there, and you really felt cared for. And even though you are going to be moving on to bigger, better things, you really feel like you're going to be missing the people you were with. Especially, I have the Empress here. This is some of the challenges, and the Eight of Cups, and I have this Strength in reverse. So yeah, so this is kind of why I'm feeling that while the job is almost finished and you need to move on for your own growth and betterment, you are going to be missing someone that was there, or a group of people that were there that were very nurturing and caring towards you. They were really supportive of you. They really taught you a lot. They gave you a lot. They were wonderful mentors. They were always there during the difficult times in your life. And, you know, it's almost like a little heartbreak that you've had to move on. And the Strength card in reverse is almost telling me that, you know, while you need to do this, it's really hard for you to go deep inside and let go right now. It's really hard for you to let go. You're just feeling those emotions. It's very hard for you to kind of get yourself, allow yourself, the energy, the passion, the strength to move forward right now, even though that's exactly what you need to do and what inevitably you're going to be doing. You're going to be moving. You're going to be moving forward. This was a beautiful place for you. It had a lot to offer you. There were wonderful people who really nurtured you and cared about you. But you also recognize that you need to move forward. You have no other choice. You know, situations that be are basically telling you you can't stay here anymore. You got to move on. You know, you got to continue to grow. And you're really going to miss this person. She's a beautiful, beautiful person, you know, and she's really loving and caring and a real mother figure to you. But you see how you have the cups and you're kind of walking away from all that. That's you. That's representative of you kind of moving forward. Like you finish something, you put your heart and soul into it. Now you're not really getting what you need anymore. And as far as growth potential, and you need to move to the next level. He's moving up to the mountains. You see that? He's moving on to higher grounds. He's challenging himself to grow more, yeah. So let's see, what are some of the outcomes for that week? Okay. All right, so we have the Four of Cups. We have the Lovers. And we have the Four, oh, interesting, of Swords. Huh. A lot of fours here, huh? All right. So what this is saying to Miss Tara D is the Four of Cups. You see there's three right there, and then there's one that the universe is handing to you. Okay, the outcome for that week is that the new opportunities that are coming your way, you really don't even want to look at them at this point, okay? You're so embedded in what you had that you really can't see the blessings that are being offered to you, okay? You're almost like, no, I don't really care. I miss my old job. I miss my old friends, or wherever I was. I miss that. I miss my home. I miss my friends. I'm so sorry that I had to move on, you know, and you're kind of wallowing in a little self-pity, you know, and you're not really focusing on the blessings, that the universe is giving to you. Okay, they're showing you things are going to be okay. You know, they're showing you new opportunities for love. Look at this. You have the Lovers moving forward. Change of scenery, change of venues, change of jobs. It's all about you need that. You need to do that because the next phase of your life, you're gonna meet someone that's going to come into you, that's going to help you develop that relationship, that's going to help you fall in love again. So while, you know, it was beautiful where you were and you kind of looking back and like, oh, am I ready to move on? Did I do enough here? I'm going to really miss it. Oh, you know, I had this wonderful person in my life who was taking care of me and nurturing me. You know, you also don't want to be a mama's child, right? Sometimes you got to leave the nest. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's time for you to leave the nest and move on. You know, we all got to grow up sometimes, you know. I know in my family, people didn't move out until they were ready to get married. Miss Tara D didn't understand that. When she was old enough, she got up and moved, packed her bags, goodbye. But for some people, they don't move out, you know. They stay at home. Maybe this is why you're being called here. Because you're at a phase in your life where you really need to start moving on. You have to leave the nest. You know, and it could be because of the love. You know, maybe that's what's happening. You know, maybe you need to start moving on just so that you can really develop this love relationship with this new person. Okay, maybe it's been challenging. They're living in their place and you're living at home, you know, and mama's doing everything. And now it's time for you to move forward so that you and this other person can begin a life together, you know. I really think we have the Four of Swords, you know, this is to take a break. To me, this is kind of saying like you need to sit back. And look at the possibilities that are available to you, okay? Because here you were kind of like holding on to the past and you weren't looking at what the universe was trying to give to you, which is love. And now the universe is saying, hey, take a moment and take a look, all right? There's so much coming your way. So take a chill pill and open up, you know, because love is in your future. Yes. Tara D, I know I started the reading thinking this was about your careers, but the more I see it, this is more about you need to move forward. Move away from home. Move away from those who are taking care of you and grow up. Grow your ass up. Stop being a mama's child. Okay? It's time for you to develop some independence, to move away from mama. Okay? And start reaching for your love potential. Okay? This is beautiful. Not many of us get to find our love. Our true love. Miss Tara D is still looking. She finds true love every other week, but that's a different show. All right, let's see. Let's do a Moonology card. Let's see if we get a little bit more insight as to why the universe wants us to move forward and away from the comforts of home. Okay. Here it is. You all know Miss Tara D, sometimes she can't see so good what they write. She needs her magnifying glass. Wow, this is the new moon. A new start is coming. The cards do not lie. I say this week after week, reading after reading. The cards do not lie. What are we talking about? Leaving what is familiar, right? We're leaving home. We're leaving those who are kind of doing everything for us. And we are starting new. We are falling into new romance, new love. A new start is coming. Look at this. I'm not lying, people. Miss Tara D doesn't lie. Okay? This is a blessing for all of you. If you are watching this show, please comment. Let me know. Let me know if you are resonating with this reading. It's very important to get your feedback. And okay. The angels and ancestor cards are such beautiful cards. The Druid. Hold the space. Okay. Hold the space. Okay. Hold the space. So here we have the Four of Swords, which is basically the take a nap card, which is taking time for yourself to reflect on what was happening in your life, what is happening in your life, and what you need to do to move on to create some kind of stability. Fours are all about stability, and you got two fours right here next to each other. It's about creating stability in your life, okay? And opening up the door for new structures, new family, new celebrations. So that Four of Swords is really creating space, like the Druid says, okay, to look at your life and figure out how you need to create your stability so that you can move forward in your future. Okay. What a lovely, lovely reading. Wow. Good things are happening for the week of the 8th to the 14th. Okay. I know it's going to feel a little sad for you because you have to grow and you have to change and you have to move on and you have to do some things that you really don't want to. But do it. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to grow because there is love at the end of this tunnel. All right? This is going to be a week of finding new love in your life, new things in your life. You could even be falling in love with yourself again. Okay, when you're moving away and you start a new chapter in your life, you also learn to appreciate how strong you are. Okay, and you also learn to appreciate your talents and your skills and how capable you are. And you also learn to love yourself. What does RuPaul always say? If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love someone else? Okay, everyone. So I just want to thank you all for watching today's video, and stay tuned for the deck review that's coming out Wednesday, and then next Sunday will be the following week of the 15th to the 28th. Okay, bye-bye.